Hi, this is Nayella. Thank you so much for joining me again today. So, today, what I want to go through is how we can use music to really help us with our anxiety. And music can help in two different ways. Firstly, it can really help us to get into a more relaxed state, really, because what happens when we are very stressed, very anxious, is that really plays haywire, on our beta brainwave activity. Because when we're very stressed, it causes the brain to actually produce extra beta activity. So if you are on medication for anxiety, you may have noticed that it was very likely some kind of beta blocker. And that is because when we have got that high activity of the beta brainwave, that's what really gets the mind, working overtime and fishing for all this information that really gets us on high alert and gets us in that place of anxiety. Too high beta activity leads to the brain being unable to slow down. So certain musics that have certain hertz will help us to slow down that beta brainwave activity and get us to a more relaxed state. The ones that I have found really help me, and I still use them to get me to a relaxed state and calm me, are 528 hertz, 396 hertz, and 432 hertz. If we look at these on the solfeggio frequency scale, we will see that 396 is a frequency, is a hertz that helps us to liberate from guilt and fear. So this is a very grounding frequency and will really help you if you are in a place of anxiety. 528 hertz is a frequency to get us into that place of love and gratitude. So again, it will get us to a more relaxed state. Certain binaural beats and Rife frequencies work along the same thing, really. So if you are somebody that's really struggling to get a good night's sleep right now because of that anxiety and because of the activity going on in your brain, the mind working overtime, if you're not doing this already, you may want to think of perhaps looking into finding a particular bit of music that does incorporate these hertz in particular, and that will really help to get you to a calmer place before you go to sleep. And then, hopefully you'll get a better night's sleep, and that will help you the following day with your anxiety, because like I said, the mind's not going to be racing, it's not going to be working overtime to the same extent, so you're going to be a little bit of a step ahead of that anxiety. Because it's all about, like I said, when we are in that state of stress, when we're in that fight or flight um, state, when we're not dealing with anxiety or stress very well, that's when that beta brainwave activity really, goes out of control. So the more we can do to get ourselves to a relaxed, calmer place, the easier it's going to be to deal with those anxious thoughts when they start arising. Also, because certain times when we are in anxiety, we're in that fear, that fearful place, and it's preventing us from moving forward. If we can find a certain bit of music that's got really good lyrics that speak to us, a really catchy tune that really helps us get motivated, helps us get in a place of being more confident and also in a happier place, so a very upbeat type of music, that will help us to move forward into a situation a lot easier than being in, again, that place of fear, that place of anxiety. So if we can find a piece of music in particular that's going to help us sort of boost our confidence, get us motivated, get us into a better place, the easier it is going to be. So have a little bit of a think about what you are listening to as well, because as some lyrics are going to help us move forward, there is certain lyrics, because of the wording, that are actually going to help us stay stuck and make us feel in a worse state, make us think not so good things about ourselves as well. So be very mindful about the type of music that you are listening to, the type of music that is around you, and yeah, maybe have a look into those binaural beats, the solfeggio frequencies, or the right frequencies if you haven't done so already. So I'm going to leave that with you today. I'm sending you all